Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
So this is how day 136 starts of the 365 project. It starts with breakfast, everybody. Good morning, welcome. It's day 136, as we've just stated there. It's a Wednesday, and true to the weatherman's word, it was supposed to be getting a lot cooler the later half of the week. And I know that before I went to bed last night, it was raining, which isn't fun. But it's not raining now, but it doesn't look anywhere near as hot. There's no sun, there's no blue skies, nothing like that, so bit of a burn really. AR from yesterday's video is Adam Rowley. Adam, nice to finally crack the case and figure out who AR was. Good to see you getting involved, pal. Good to see you getting involved. We have Adventure Race, which is almost done. Heather won that out of nowhere. Just boof, came in out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere. And the Workweek Hustle, Dave is snuck in the lead again. Last time I checked the scores. But only by a couple 100 points. So we'll have our breakfast. And then we'll get outside. Get the steps done for today. And yeah, we'll see if we can keep the calorie intake low. The first 2 days of this week have been good in that respect, looking back at previous weeks. I'm going to try and keep that a little bit lower than what I have been recently. So yeah, if you excuse me, I'm going to finish my breakfast and then we'll get out and about, see what today's got in store. Doesn't quite look as nice when it's not sunny, does it? No, it doesn't. It's a lot cooler as well. Feels like a 15 to 20 degrees temperature drop, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely freezing compared to yesterday. I didn't really want to put a jacket on, I know it looks like it might rain, but on the same token, if them clouds move and the sun comes out, then it's game over wearing a coat, you know what I mean? So, I can't tell you, it's like, Jesus, freezing. Should have wore gloves, you know what I mean? Should have wore gloves. Also, shout out to Ian Muckle. Hello Ian. Don't know if you are a subscriber and watch the channel or not, but it is official that you have the firmest handshake of 2018 so far. When I bumped into you yesterday before starting work and we shook hands, I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised at how firm and assertive your handshake is. So fair play, my friend. Might seem a bit mad something to mention like that, but damn, that was strong. It was intense. You know what I mean? But we're closer to hitting the finish line on the adventure race. I only had about 1,000, 2,000 steps to go, something like that. And normally I get to the end, don't sync up, and then someone else pips me. That's my MO. That's what I do. So we're going to sync up in a couple of minutes just to see if we can get this over the line, literally. And then we'll continue for our steps for our 11,000 target today. Let's have a hashtag TSC, see where we're at. TSC, it's 11 o'clock as well. How many are we on? 1,430. Not too bad. Not too bad, I suppose. By the time we get to where we're going to go and get back home, we should have it in the bag. So, let's do it. Well, there you go. Tesco's is behind me, as you can see. Just had a little scope through there. Went down Stevenson Way into the town, cut through the town, walking towards Tesco's. Just pressing the big red button for the red man and the green man thing. And I decided rather than going left today, down that way, towards the wooded area, I'm going to cross the road and go right. And then that way we'll go across the road again, past the roundabout, and then around Shafto Way, and I'm hoping that'll take us to the Blue Bridge part of the world, and then we're going to walk along the Blue Bridge to the complex and back home, and that should be us good for our steps and whatnot today. Although I finished third in the adventure race, it seems like Cookie, the early bird, caught the worm, and he managed to cross the line before I did by a matter of, I don't know, 300 or 400 steps or something. So that's not ideal for me. Well, fair play Cookie, fair play Heather. You did what you had to do, you got the adventure race won. Simple as, really, innit? Simple as. But we're going to keep on going. Tesco's was no good. They were giving out free gifts of some description. Not quite sure what they were, if I'm honest. Someone with a microphone on, like around their head sort of thing, talking to everybody. But now that I know I can't get second place in the adventure race, all we've got left to do now is get our steps in for today. So we'll do a hashtag TSC, see where that is. Oop. 5,300. 5,300, eh? We're going to cross this road, canny busy mind. Although saying that, we can go now. Go now when we have. And yeah, by the time we get around to the Blue Bridge part, we should be there or thereabouts, I think. Can't really argue. Merc watch on point. Yes! Merc watch on point, people. Wish the sun was out more. It's still freezing. Not ideal walking conditions, if you feel me. But we can only do what we can only do. Speaking to Craig Marshall yesterday as well, and he said that he was on a new regime in relation to trying to lose some weight and become more healthy and fitter. So that's great. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. I hear you've been having results as well, so long may that continue. But now, if you excuse me, we're heading towards Neville's Parade initially, and then round to the Blue Bridge. Get some more steps in. So yeah, what's really annoying is living and making a racket over there. And the reason that's annoying is because I don't have my headphones. Why didn't I bring my headphones? It's a rookie mistake. And I thought I'd ironed out these rookie mistakes. I thought these were no longer going to be a problem. But here we are. Been able to hear all the sort of banging and clattering that living are getting up to. Wow, it's really dark in here. Hope you can see my face still. We're on our super long path towards the Blue Bridge. Oh, let's see if we can. Hey. Zoom. We do like coming down here. It's generally quiet. Get the odd dog walker every now and again, but other than that, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Although it's got a lot colder now that I'm in the shade. It was already cool, but once that little breeze starts running, oof, that's no good. That's no good at all. Well, last night was alright in comparison to Monday. Monday I felt a little bit head battered. But yesterday was good. Not so much of being head battered, and yeah, it was a little less stressful, if that's the right word. I don't know if it is the right word, but it was okay. I am optimistic for the rest of the week. But we'll see how it all goes, eh? It's just the only thing that's not an issue, but something that I'm going to have to consider is me eating at the moment, because I'm either going not hungry, but like being hungry on the evening, because I'm only eating at the minute ham thins and crisps. But I need to make sure that I've eaten before I go to work, and then that should tide me over by the time lunchtime comes around, about 9 o'clock. So yeah, just a little bit more planning in the food area. Calories in. I've marked my calories in as a area for improvement based off the fact that we've gained again on this Monday. And when I look through it all, my averages have fluctuated from like 1,700-ish to like 2,300-ish as a weekly average. and my target was 1,800, so that has been going higher, although I have been knocking out some crazy step numbers, which I think has kind of counterbalanced it. So yeah, I'm trying to resist temptation and make sure that I don't go overboard on the calories in. And I feel doing that, coupled with drinking as much water as possible, 2 litres minimum, nearly did 3 yesterday. Yep, it's not falling out of the tree. Then yeah, at the end of the day, or week even, that should equate to a loss on the scales, and that's all I'm after really, is a loss on the scales. But that's that, so let's check where we are on the old hashtag TSC. I'm gonna guess, I don't know, maybe 8,000 maybe? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Well, I didn't press the wrong thing. Oh, what's happening, man? Took ages, man. 7:30. We'll definitely be over target by the time we get home. I can sort of see the blue bridge now. So we'll go down here. We'll head up towards the complex and then across the complex back onto Williamfield Way. Everybody's a winner. Except for people who aren't being active and aren't keeping it real. But maybe they'll change their minds. Maybe we can encourage people to get involved. Oh, aye. You don't fancy a game of golf? I used to play golf. Used to have a little set of clubs. Wasn't really very good at it though. I tried for a bit. I just couldn't get good enough to play consistently, so I packed it in. This is about 20 years ago, mind. Well, yeah, about 20 years ago. But we're getting off topic. We're not here to play golf. We're initially here to get up these stairs. Whoa, what the hell was that noise? It sounded like the railings were about to fall off. I didn't really like the sound of that noise down this side. And then we're on the way home. Bang, done. Right, happy days. Now, we're heading that way. We've came all together today, out, home, towards the Boaton Lake, around the Boaton Lake, do a little figure eight of that, down Stevenson Way to the town, cut through the town centre, walking past all the shops, up towards Tesco's, had a little scout around Tesco's, nothing doing. Went out to St Clair's Church, crossed over the roundabout, around Shafto Way to Neville's Parade. Took a left at Neville's Parade and then walked towards Travellers Green. Travellers Green we then hit up the long path to the Blue Bridge, kept on going down there, ended up down there, come out of the complex, crossed over the railway bridge, and now we're about 10 minutes away from home maximum. And it's been alright, it hasn't been too bad a day, too bad a walk. Just trying to mix the routes up a little bit and see what kind of step outage it's putting out on each of these different kind of routes, you know? It's always good to keep it varied. If you don't keep it varied, it'll become a bit more of a chore. And you'll think, oh, I've got to walk around this bit of path again, you know? And that's not what it should be about. It should be about getting it in. Think of it as like you go to the gym. You go in there, you're doing a little bit of exercise, and then you're gone. So think of it like that. It's the best way to do it. We'll do a hashtag TSC. Yeah, we're just over 10,000. So that's good news. We'll catch up with you when we get home. We're done. we are done for today's walk, people. Today's initial walk. We will be walking around later on, but the majority has now been done. And I didn't enjoy it today as much because I didn't have any headphones. I think that played a massive part, if I'm honest. Though not so much the walk as it was just the general experience of being out. Wasn't very uplifting for me, if I'm honest. It was all a bit drab, but then again it was also a bit drab with the weather. I've got mail again. That hopefully will be good news, eh? Right, let's take a seat. Ooh. Put my feet up a second, and let's do a hashtag TSC and see where we're finished up. Are we ready? 11, 3, 4, 2. That's a win. Yeah, that's a win for me in my eyes. Different route today, still got the same result. Well, I say different, just a mix up of other routes into one sort of thing, if that makes sense. Ugh. It's good to keep variety high, you know, spice of life and all that stuff. Like I said earlier, if you just do the same thing over and over and over again, I think it becomes a bit of a chore and you don't want to do it. Whereas if you're just sort of going out and thinking, right, we'll go somewhere different today, it gives you a bit more impetus to want to get out and about, I think. Oh, I've got a bit of a snotty nose thing going on. I'll check out what that mail is in a second. So yeah, I think that puts me top of the work week hustle leaderboard for now. It's only about 12:30 or nearly 1 o'clock time sort of thing, so still plenty of time for other people to get the steps in, still plenty of other time for other people to usurp me from the top spot. Yes. But I think when I looked at it yesterday, I was getting about 5,000-6,000 steps in on the evening as well, so yeah, I mean, if it's going to mean I'm averaging close to 20,000 a day, then I'm not going to argue with that, you know what I mean? It's actually really good. It's just doing it at different times than what I'm used to. That's just the adjustment thing. I suppose I'm going to have to get used to it pretty quickly because going forward, that's what it's all about now, you know? But we've done it. We've got our steps done, so we're into bonus step territory now, which is always a good place to be. And yeah, we're going to see what we can do with this video. Get some lunch made, get some bait made for work, and then, yeah, we'll do the work thing and get today wrapped up. So that's it for me. Day 136? 6 of the 365 projects in the bag. We're all on target. Everything's going well. Can't argue, people. Can't argue. We really can't. So stay safe, everybody. Stay active. Above all else, keep it real. See you later.
16th of May 2018, day 136 of the 365 project. It's a Wednesday, and as you can see from the images in the highlight reel, we have managed to get out today, and as you can see from the clip, we have managed to get our target hit also. This is the new routine for me, I think, going forwards with work commitments and stuff. Get out early. I need to have enough sleep to make sure I'm not going to be tired for the rest of the night, but not leave it too late so that I can't get things uploaded and done in time, ready to put on the channel. So that's kind of where we stand at the moment, but we have got our target in today. Also, just want to have a quick shout out to Adam Francis, who I've bumped into a couple of times recently, and he's informed me that he is due to get back onto the Fitbit game. And looking at the adventure race that we had on the go, you can see that he has now got some steps in, so he is back active. So good on you, Adam. Good to see you back in the mix. And Craig as well. Craig has upped his work rate, started a new Keep Fit regime, and hopefully he's going to get the results that you need as well. So happy days on all them fronts. The work week hustle is going well. I am currently top. Dave's going to get his steps in as he has been recently these last couple of days, and well done, fair play for finishing second in the adventure race. It seemed like that one was in the bag for me, but seems you have other ideas. So everything's going well so far this week, and we roll into next week optimistic.